In this small demonstration, we're going to show how the system supports the workflow inside any company. We're going to enter through our ERP, and we're going to do the next workflow. We're going to generate a quote in the sales process. We're then going to convert the quote into a sales order. We're then going to convert the sales order to an invoice, and then we're going to do a return of part of the products that we shipped in the invoice. So let's start by generating the quote. We're going to go into the quote entry. We're going to choose the customer. Let's suppose it's flowers and distribution. We're going to choose which product we're going to order. Let's say it's the base for flowers. And of this product, we want 20 pieces. And of the set of dishwashers, we want also 20 pieces. And we want this delivered on the last day of June. As soon as the quote is generated, it's saved in the database that we're going to have a shipment, a quote in this case, for 20 pieces of base flowers and 20 pieces of the set of dishes for the flower distributors. You can generate this quote directly from the CRM model. We're doing it right now from the sales model, but we can do this through a CRM process. Well, as the quote is generated, we're then going to place an order. We're going to choose the customer, flowers and distributors, and as we press the previous document, we're going to choose which quote we want to select. In this case, we have only one, and as we choose it, the system fills this form with the products that were quoted and the quantity. Let's suppose that we are not going to place an order for the 20, just for 15. According to the price, the amount is automatically changed. And there we go, we have a sales order. And at last, let's generate an invoice from the sales order. So we choose the customer again. We choose the sales order. And notice how the ERP only brings to screen the quantity that was authorized in the sales order regarding what was authorized in the quote. Let's suppose that we are not going to be able to invoice the 15 pieces of the base and the 15 pieces of the set of dishes. Let's suppose we're just going to be able to invoice 10 of them. As we do the invoice, the document is created. All of the workflow analysis and the documents and all the bulk order was generated automatically. If I wanted to generate an order, sales order from the quote that I just introduced, I have my quote right here, and as I selected, the system only shows me what's left of that quote. The same situation happens in the invoice. If I wanted to generate an invoice from the sales order that I just did, the system will only show me the quantity that I have left on back order. All this information is also accessible through reports. So we go to the report model, and as we search the customer's quotes, let's choose only customer 1, and let's choose only today. We don't want to see all the information that was generated just today. We have the 20 pieces, the 15 that were placed on a sales order, and the 5 that were meant to apply. We have the same information from the sales order. This is the 11th, and we only want customer June 11th. They will have 15 on the sales order, 10 that were invoiced, and 5 to apply. This way you can also control how much of the sales order were really invoiced, and therefore have a control on how much money or sales you are losing due to not having enough stock.